Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So this is Elaine, and Elaine is the parent of her son, who really was the patient. And Elaine and I were Skyping from Australia and Los Angeles, and I just want to have her talk a little bit about the success of her son here. And he's had this amazing case. She is one of the most attentive parents to health that I've ever imagined. I mean, you do so many things right in your household, from organic to no GMO to buying fresh. I mean, you don't buy anything processed. I mean, you do everything right for your child's health that I could possibly think of. And so it just must have been so aggravating and frustrating for you to have your child have these health issues with all the things that you do right.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
so just give us a little history on his condition and then how you found me.
So Calvin had a lot of anxiety. We had a lot of um, health issues, bloating. There was just so much going on with his health. It was all over the place. He was battling to concentrate at school. He felt anxious. He had a lot of anxiety. He has food intolerances, and basically, I just went. I found you on Gaia, funny enough,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw your interview you did regarding thyroid and thyroid issues. So, and I went to look you up online. I listened to a couple of your videos, and you have such a high success rate. So I decided you're the man for the job, and yeah, and it's we've really had a great success.
And had Calvin been to other doctors before this? I mean, I'm sure I'm not the first physician that
No,
you consulted with.
he's been to many. He's been to physicians, he's been to many naturopaths, and never have we gotten a result as I did with you. That's why I kept on looking, to find the right person.
What do you think is the difference now that you've been through it? What was the difference between what the other doctors did or didn't do and what we did?
Well, you definitely are very thorough. So you definitely did the right tests and to kind of figure out what it is that's causing the issues. I found with the other, doctors and naturopaths, they weren't thorough enough.
Mm,
So it was just a general, treatment kind of copy paste that they do with everybody. Whereas you focus on the individual and what's going on with their health. It's not just a general. You're just not a number.
right, right. Okay. And I want to note here that Elaine was stellar at having, my recommendations, go through her household, because with a child, the success is all based on what the parent allows that child to do and not to do. And you were just stellar at making sure my recommendations stuck. And I have to say that Elaine is really very well read and well versed in health. And it was actually, I had probably set things up for this, but she got to a point where she intuitively felt like he needed this one probiotic. And then, man, that just made the biggest difference in his improvement. He was improving before, but it was like all of a sudden he made this massive improvement because you gave him this probiotic.
Definitely. I know we've tried many. So, and yeah, yeah, this one definitely turned his health around big time.
Yeah.
Um, so, yeah.
Yeah. And I just, I want to repeat to everybody that it's not the magic probiotic that did this. This isn't like, you're going to, what was the probiotic? It wasn't the probiotic. It was everything that we did. It was the dietary change. It was, the inflammatory process. It was looking at the blood sugar stability. It was looking at the triggers. It was all of that. And that probably wouldn't have happened if we wouldn't have set it up right.
Definitely. Like I didn't know Calvin was pre-diabetic, so that made a major difference. And looking at what he should and should not eat,
Right.
you know, that has helped a lot with, I think, the way he feels as well.
Yeah. And so what kind of a child do you have on your hands now as far as a child that you had before?
Very calm. Very calm, very happy. You know, he's a different person altogether. He's actually able to sit in classroom and kind of, you know, and not get overstimulated
Right.
and freak out. Where he's actually able to sit down and, you know, listen to his teacher and, you know, do his work. Whereas we didn't have that last year.
Nice.
We had the complete opposite. So
Nice.
yeah, major difference.
Great. All right. Congratulations. I wish you, you know, best of luck and best wishes on your future journeys with your health and with Calvin's health. I appreciate you being such a wonderful patient. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.